At 9 a.m., a motorcade guiding a hearse arrived at the Wyoming Capitol building. From there, military personnel led their procession of Senator Alan K. Simpson's casket, draped in an American flag. Simpson's casket was placed in the middle of the Capitol Rotunda, where Chief Justice of the Wyoming Supreme Court, Kate Fox, gave her remarks on the life and legacy of this national figure. It's clear that the senator not only had an impact on the nation, but to those he was close to.
My grandfather, he grew up in this state. He saw his grandfather serve as the governor of Wyoming. His family has been public servants for years and years and years, and I think he's really set a precedence for not only our family, but our entire town and our entire state of what it means to be a statesman and what it means to be a public servant. And to have this kind of honor bestowed upon him, I know that if he was still here, he would just be so touched by the fact that he made such an impact.
He wasn't just our statesman, he was our grandfather. And that was so impactful to all of us to not only experience that love that you experience in a family, but also to see that he didn't just save that for us, he'd do it with just about anyone he came across.
He was always larger than life, and but he was Dad. And growing up, he worked hard, but on Saturdays, afternoons, usually after he'd been at the office in the morning, Saturday afternoon or Sundays, we'd do things with him. He'd take us hunting, he'd take us hiking, we'd go fishing, all kinds of things. So he loved the outdoors. So it was really, growing up with a dad who really enjoyed interacting and hanging out with his kids.
We always knew when we had a chance to see Uncle Al, and I'm talking my whole life, that every time we saw him, it was going to be fun. He was going to try to do something special. He was going to kick a quarter off of his heel and make it land in his pocket. He was just a magical person, just full of love of life.
While Alan K. Simpson will be remembered nationally for his work in politics, those who attended his procession today will remember him as a father, neighbor, and grandfather. Eric Vigil, your Wyoming Link, Cheyenne.